Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Thanks for tuning in. Morning, 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 morning. Late? Maybe a little. I was here the whole time, though. Time to acquire some bread. That's right, Myers. Or only lose a little bit of bread. Got my max daily loss set by trade day, so I don't have to use all my brain power to fight the goblins, but I still can't. The flip side of that is that I can't use that to just take random trades that make my brain feel good, knowing that the max daily loss will stop me. Still have to be very disciplined and take no trades if the conditions don't match what I'm good at. Just follow. Don't predict. Just follow what's happening. No news this morning. Not during my trading session. So that's good. I have been liking the 30-second chart more than the 20-second. Just cleans up a little bit of information. But I'm not gonna mess around with it to find the exact perfect time frame for me. The 34.5-second chart. Hello from Australia. Hey Peter, must be late for you. Nathaniel, how you doing? Where do I look for news? forexfactory.com. Tells you the scheduled news of announcements. So you want to make sure to not be in a trade when that happens. This entire morning has been ranging like crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I can show it here. Wow. Big old dump. Looks like volatility might be a little too high on the 30-second for now. Definitely going to be needing to wait a couple minutes to take a trade. I don't trade at the low or high. And I don't trade super clear direction. It's getting a bit cold over here in North Carolina. Woke up to 50 degrees this morning. But I think we're getting back up into the 70s later. Starting to look better. Looks kind of funny. Call this the half pipe pattern. Dump. It's pretty directional right now, so I would expect it to go through. Yep. It's pretty tempting to not think about having a day where you make like $500, but that's what makes, I feel like that's highly responsible for the boom and bust tendency of traders, including myself. Just trying to make a ton of money in one day instead of being really disciplined and careful about trades, because, you know, 10 points a day, $1,000 a week, 50,000 a year. 2 contracts, 100K. Of course, then the government takes 40% of that. After you have to pay self-employment tax of 12%. Ouch. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even looking. Okay. Just barely missed my profit target. Okay. I think that's a little bit lucky, but whatever. Keep the goblins at bay. Obviously, I think a low of day break, just because it's so directional. Ooh, don't think that anymore. Push up through this. Man, it is really directional. And volatile. Need to be careful. I shouldn't even really be thinking about, if it's going to break that or low of day, because the trades I take are on the way to those things. I don't trade major structural changes. I trade the way it gets there. That's where my strength is. One of them makes my brain feel really good and lose money long term. And one of them is a little boring, but actually makes money. Always got to go with the second one. Oh man, I was a little late, but this is not, obviously not an edge on its own, but when it broke this and came back up a little bit, I moved my mouse over to the buy button, but it already had gone up. And there's still more move left to catch, but need to be a little quicker than that. There's no time for hesitation. Where is the hive day? Okay, very far away. I'm being punished a lot for my hesitancy. A lot of mental trades that would have worked. But it is moving pretty quickly, volatile. I mean, volatility is a little higher than usual. And we're sort of doing choppy direction. So it can be tough to pinpoint the exact trade that should be taken when the type of price action keeps changing. Resisting the urge to go for the big break. Yeah. Oof. Would have been 20 points there, but it's unprofitable long term for me. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I thought it was going to go up. And then I was like, no. Can't do that. It's against your rules. So then I was like, okay, short. That makes no sense. At all. Just because something is against my rules doesn't mean I should do the opposite. Because sometimes it's going to work. Oh, you know what I forgot? Forgot to start my 3-minute bell reminder. That's a mistake. Okay. Got it going now. Well, it wicked up through the high. That was the hard part of not taking a trade. Really wish I hadn't taken that second trade, because it's just really dumb. What's a funded sim? With trade day, if you want to, before going onto the live funded account, you can bypass the whole process of having to sign up as a professional trader and do all that paperwork and pay the market data fees by going to a funded sim account, and you can stay there until you make $5,000 in profit. And then once you do that, you have to go to the live account. Save some time and money. It's very cool. That's what I'm on right now. Probably, yeah, just barely stopped out before I assume it's coming. Yep, that's too bad. Could have had a better entry though. That's all me. High of daybreak. I hate when it's easy but against my rules, because these are the days that mess me up for a long time. Get one day like this where it's just so clear. Gonna keep watching for a couple more minutes. And then probably, well, not probably, definitely call it. .75 ticks. Well, 3 ticks, 0.75 points. Right here. If my entry was just a little bit better, would have got that move. Not the 5-day break, just to here. It's on me for the bad entry. Well, just a mediocre entry. That trade was just incredibly stupid. I guess that's a new mistake, so I'll have to add that to the notes. So many trades in my head, just not actually hitting the order buttons. That would have worked. Well, there's going to be a lot of lessons from today because this was just terrible. Just really, really bad. I expect to get stopped out here. Should probably just close the trade. Yeah. Frustrating day. Really dumb. But all the mistakes are preventable. Took a great trade here. And then really I just shouldn't have traded at all because we got up to the high. Or not the high, but no, that's wrong. Scratch that. Great trade here. This was just incredibly stupid, but a new mistake. I've said before, all the mistakes are preventable, but I'm sure I'll make new ones. And there's a new one. Just completely illogical. I expected it to break the high of day, but it's against my rules to go for breaks like that. So for some reason I shorted, reversing, which makes no sense, because I didn't think it was going down. Just because it's against the rules doesn't mean to do the opposite. So that was stupid. This was kind of unfortunate. Just got barely stopped out before the profit target. Oh my god. And these two trades are past my trading time. I stop at 9:50. And every couple of weeks, I ignore that. I knew it was past 9:50. I hit the stop button on my timer. And what do you know? Took two trades that both failed. Trading is frustrating, but these are preventable mistakes. One new mistake, and two mistakes that I already know about and just consciously ignored. So, whatever. Dumb but preventable. Just under minus 14 points. I hope you did better than me. Better as in traded according to your rules. That's all that matters. Following the rules. They exist for a reason. I also hesitated on so many trades that would have worked. I don't know. There's something about this price action. I know I do much better in consolidation, and this is very clear direction. Except in here, I suppose. But that's okay. I use a 5-point stop and a 5-point take profit. And I don't really adjust it. Prefer to change the time frame to increase or decrease volatility. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're doing well. Hope you followed your rules, unlike me this morning. And take care. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you, Potatoes, Snow Leopard, Bruno. All right. Take care, everybody. And have a great rest of your day. Or night, if you're in Australia.